Matt Ducey says the circumstances are incredibly distressing. The Prime Minister is defending the government's approach to using the private sector to get health waiting lists down. A senior Northland doctor says the public system could have helped many more people with the 50 more than 10,000 patients to private providers. Christopher Luxon told Morning Report it's important people get the treatment they need as fast as they possibly can. And if there's capacity in the private system, the government will use it. The European Union's foreign policy chief says there's been a dangerous escalation since Israel resumed fighting in Gaza. Israel launched a surprise wave of airstrikes and a new ground operation in Gaza a week ago. Kaya Kallas told the ABC resuming negotiations is the only way to end the suffering on all sides. The Finance Minister says she'll make an announcement later this week on plans for a third entrant in the supermarket sector. Nicola Willis told First Up she's looking at what the barriers are to allow a new entrant. Staff shortages are being blamed for only 17% of Whited Upper's trains being on time for most of February, despite a big track upgrade. Greater Wellington Regional Council Transport Committee Chair Thomas Nash acknowledges services since the line reopened have been very poor. Staff assigned to the route have had the training they need. That's the news.
Kia ora, I'm Davina Zimmer, and today on The Detail, Juicy Fest and Timeless Summer holders are out of pocket after both festivals collapsed. There's a lot of money involved, so is it time for government intervention?
There's so much money involved, millions and millions and millions of dollars that go through these ticketers, and with show business, becoming so big in New Zealand, they have to protect the consumer.
The Detail on Apple, Spotify, RNZ, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Towns and cities weather now with Met Service. Kaitaia, Whangarei and Auckland have areas of morning fog, then partly cloudy this afternoon. Auckland 24, Kaitaia and Whangarei 25. Hamilton, the odd shower from afternoon, 25. Tauranga, 1 or 2 showers, 23. Whakatane, Rotorua and Taupō, a few showers, mainly from afternoon. 22 for Rotorua and Taupō, Whakatane, 23. Gisborne, Napier and Hastings, partly cloudy and a few evening showers, 22. Taumarunui, the chance of a shower, 24. New Plymouth, Whanganui and Palmerston North, a few showers this morning and then just some cloud. 22 degrees in New Plymouth, 23 in Whanganui and Palmerston North. Masterton, Levin, Kapiti and Wellington all partly cloudy. Masterton with a high of 23, 21 for Kapiti, 22 in Levin, Wellington 20. Blenheim clouded either end of the day, 22. Nelson and Westport becoming fine this morning, 20 for Nelson, Westport 19. Greymouth and Hokitika mainly fine but with the chance of a morning shower, 19. Kaikoura partly cloudy, 18. Christchurch has fine breaks this afternoon, 19. Ashburton and Timaru morning low cloud lifts, but there's the chance of a shower till evening, 18 for Ashburton, Timaru 17. Oamaru may get a shower this morning, clearing to fine in the afternoon, 16. Wanaka, Queenstown and Alexandra all becoming fine. Queenstown and Alexandra 19, high of 20 in Wanaka. Dunedin may get a shower this morning, but then it's fine, 17. Invercargill, cloud clearing and then fine, 18 degrees. It's 22 minutes to 9.
And that is time for some more sport with Nathan. Good morning. Now, the UEFA group stage matches are underway at the moment, are they?
Yeah, they are. So the All Whites have booked their place to the World Cup. Fantastic. But others are just getting underway. So quite a qualifying thing to happen there up in Europe. So it starts now. The group stage goes through till November this year, and then they will have a playoff in March next year. So that's pretty close to the World Cup as it happens. So, the World Cup's gone up to 48 teams, and so UEFA now gets 16 qualifying spots. They used to get 13, and what they've done is they've gone, all right, we'll go 12 groups, the winners of each group will go through automatically, and then we'll have a playoff next year. So Lithuania and Finland drew 2-2 this morning. The big game that's happening today, I guess from our point of view, is England versus Latvia. That's at Wembley, and there's 5 other games. And then I thought to myself, I wonder what else is happening in the qualifying world. So I had a look at the CONCACAF, 8 games of African qualifying this morning. There was supposed to be 10. So I dug further to have a look at this. So far we've had 4 games finished, but 2 games were cancelled. And normally, you hear they're postponed, but you don't normally hear of a cancellation. So Congo versus Zambia was supposed to be this morning, but FIFA suspended Congo earlier this year in a crackdown on governance violations. So apparently they felt that the locals there were interfering with FIFA's internal affairs. So that's for Zambia there by default. And the other one was Niger versus Eritrea, because Eritrea's Football Federation withdrew its men's team from the 2026 World Cup qualifying because they feared that their players would flee.
Maloi lau malia ho e ki pia mo le ai tonga kotoa, ko tau ngā hiongo ngoe ni ke atu si te wanima o maasi, ko linta o tolo se pasi. O iaia loto mamahi i e meia o ne pia, pehe ki e community, ko wigo no to e pule anga ai se vesi ko ia ai toke tā, mei he kliniki whakawawe wawe i e hiri ai taiminga awe. Ko tā puni foki e Health New Zealand, ai kliniki tu a hoa ngā awe koe ni, kai whetongi aki ai se vesi i e laine telefoni. I e awatu ko ia ai loto mamahi lahi ai kakai ki e pule anga, na nauli liu lewa o whakotuu ai se vesi laine telefoni, ke tari e anesi, aia e malawa ke ne tohi e lai tohi mei he whale talawai, ke ngahi fo ia kau ko ia okfie mao e toko taha oku talatala telefoni. Neongo e whainga koe ni ai pule anga, oku pehe mehe mei aia, Kirsten Weiss, a pau I kai toke tā ke whai ki ai ai talatala, oku I kai ha anau fie maari e taha ke whaunga ngā awe koe ni. Kua hō mai ai Minister Moui, Simeon Brown, o pehe e iai ai toke tā e whakahoko whatongia mei he laine telefoni. Oku pehe e a taha kau whakafofonga, oku tū mālohi I hono whakawhepaki I oi I whitapaka, oku iai e nau hohaa I he whenga ko ia ke tau ta ofi ai tau tupu, me hono whakaaonga I oi veipi, na whetongi aki ia hame e oku toi mālohi ange, o we sia kovia nge ai ki he e nau mo uilelei, nge ko kati nikotini. I pēketi nikotini koe ni foki, oku malawa pēke aluhanga tonu pē ki ho nau ngutu hufanga I whakatapu. Koe whakatau atu ko ia I he māketi, ai whanga ki nicotine pouches, pe mile mila nikotini koe ni, na e ta ofi ule anga leipa I he wanoa wanoa. Ka I he tuu ai lao, oku kei ata be foki ke hu mai ia, koe uhi ki pe e ia. Ko whelo toi foki ai pule anga lolotonga ia, ke nau wakai I ai whakalao I oi whakatua na tolo, oku nau whawhepaki I ai whitapaka pia moe veipi. Me he savea oi wawhe watolu, oku mahina mai ai maolunga, ai toko lahi oi tau tupu no usila, oku nau whakaonga I ai veipi, o laka ia oku iai e nau hoha a koe uhiga toko taha specialisi ko ia, oku ngā ue ke ngata oku toi whakaloloa ene livi a ana, o I kai hata ke ne whakahoko ai ngā weni, o tokoni, ki e si kau whaingata I a lalahi. Kai whakatatau ke Minister Moui, Simeon Brown, oku ne whakapapau I mai neongo oku mālolo whakataimi, ai toko taha specialisi, ai ngahi tokoni ko ia, ki a tau whaingata ia I he stash. Oku pe he Pediatric Society ia, koe pe seti e fitunima oi whanau whaingata ia ko ia he starship, oku I kai ke whakahoko hatokoni kia te koe ni. Nei pehe foki e Brown, oku fie make li liu ai